Hello and welcome back. This is G-Man. Just wanted to do a quick video for documentation. Here I have a canaveral express engine. Well, I have one, but it has the Marx slotted connector on it. This one is a 1798 and the other one's a 1798. This one had some damage. It had some damage to this chimney, and I repaired it. I'm going to go back and do a little more work on it until I really get it to where it actually matches the other side. It's missing a front coupler. No biggie. The biggest problem with it was the motor was frozen on it, and it did not run. Got it going, got it running. Had to, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but it's still got one bad brush spring in it. But I got the brush spring situated so that it actually allows the engine to work. It has a busted coupler. This coupler has the regular knuckle coupler, but this particular coupler was broke on the outside. This part of the coupler flange was broken off, and so we replaced it with some white styrene plastic. Now, this piece of plastic, what you do is you shape it and you come to the outside, and the reason why I did it that way on this particular one, because normally I'll go to the break-off point and redo it there and then carry a little bit of styrene to the inside of the coupler and then file it down, reshape it. But with this one, I wanted to come to the outside because I wanted this coupler to be a coupler that I could use also to hook up with Lionel. And so you come to the outside and, thank you, baby. Come to the outside and you fix that in that way, glue that on, and reshape it a little bit so that it bends in, and this will still hook up with all your Marx knuckle couplers, and it will hook up. Let me show you. Get the camera angled right with your Lionel. Now, I'm going to have to turn this a little more this way so you can get the better angle on it. Hooks right up with the Lionel coupler. No problem. The difference being your little plastic flange went to the outside of your Marx coupler instead of coming from the inside, which makes it just a little bit wider, just a silly little bit wider, and that allows that to hook up with the Lionel, the K-line, with all of those types of knuckle couplers. Now, the other thing is, this is not a Marx coupler, but it's very similar to the Marx coupler. It's adapted from the Marx coupler. And get it around here. As you see, it hooks right up. Will not come loose. Well, under normal operation. I lifted it up a little bit so that let it out. But under normal operation, it will not come out. This coupler is sturdy. It's just as sturdy as the one that was when it was new, unless it takes a lot of stress to break that plastic. And once this is glued in place, if you use a good epoxy or the model cement glue where it'll meld itself together, you shouldn't have any problems with one of these couplers. Now, I rebuild them all the time, and in some of my first videos, I'm sure that you'll see there one where I've showed how to redo these knuckle couplers. Well, all right, that's all I have for you in this video. I want to point out too, it's missing the struts in both windows, one on this side and one on this side. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to put those struts back in or just leave those struts out. All right, basically this engine is finished. It's up, it's running, it's serviceable. I'm going to paint this coupler and run with it. As I said, that's all for this video. And as always, happy rails until we meet again.